York Athletic Club in the heart of Manhattan played host to the 5th annual Rugby Legends Dinner. The event, organised by Captain's Knock, sees rugby stars and fans from around the globe come together for an evening. The founder of the event, Richard Sexton, shared with me how it came about.
Rugby Legends started in 2008. It was an idea I had as a result of my own rugby playing career, and as an expat out in New York and being here for 12 years and making it my home, I wanted to bring some of the British personality to charity events in New York City. Rugby was a natural fit. I was part of a team that supported Sparks charity in the UK, so we had access to the sporting legends and the rugby legends that we get here today. And then also, because of my involvement with St George's Society, I realised that they were an organisation that wanted to get younger people into their organisation. So there was a good fit there. And also, I'm a good friend of Mark Griffin. I know Mark Griffin for a long time, big supporter of what he's doing with Play Rugby USA. So it was kind of an idea I had where it was a collaboration of charities that all played a different role that came together, where they all benefited from one another.
The silent and live auctions at the dinner gives guests the opportunity to bid on a host of memorabilia and one-of-a-kind experiences. This year, a record-breaking $150,000 was raised for the participating charities. But the highlight of the evening is the legends themselves. Hosted by former England and Lions legend Jeremy Guscott, he is joined by Warren Gatlin, Nigel Melville, Gavin Hastings and Martin Johnson. I asked some of them what makes the evening for them.
I've had 5 Captain Knots Rugby Legend dinners, and this is my 5th one. I came as part of the lineup for the Q&A, and I enjoyed New York so much. I thought, how can I come back every year? How can I get a really nice trip and help the charities out? And I managed to become the MC, which is a bit nerve-wracking to begin with. But once you get into the throes of it, the evening, there's such good people who come to these events. It's always good fun, and we raise good money for good causes.
Well, I think, first of all, it's just wonderful to get the opportunity to come over here to New York. And I guess, when you come over to America, you don't actually think there's going to be that many people that are interested in rugby. And then all of a sudden you have an evening such as this. And goodness me, there's just a whole bunch of expats. And, it's just a lovely rugby occasion. So, it's wonderful to catch up with a few former British Lions as well as the current Lions coach, Warren Gatlin. And, already we've had a lot of fun.
Well, it's just a great opportunity to meet some people. Really, it's supporting a fantastic charity in Sparks, and the chance to come out to New York. You don't really get those opportunities. Spend a lot more time sort of going through Europe, and so get invited out here. The last time I was here was in 2005, so it's just nice to have that opportunity to come out here with my wife, and looking forward to this evening and being in a great part of the world and a fantastic city.
I really like the stories. I love listening to the guys tell the good yarn. Really entertaining, and obviously catching up with some friends, in the rugby community here in New York. So, yeah, always a good time here.
American University's women's rugby team saw a first last fall when they won the Potomac Rugby Union Championship. I caught up with their co-captains Kara Hegstrom and Abe Schamberger to hear about their season ahead.
We're doing things a little differently this year in that we are doing off-season training. We're doing 3 days a week during practice times. We're doing things like plyometrics, and we're doing like a boot camp workout. And it's been awesome. I know that a lot of girls, myself included, have seen a lot of increase in strength and endurance. And I'm pretty excited to see how it affects going out and actually playing rugby.
Looking forward, I would love to see this team maintain this competitive atmosphere and not be the underdog. I want to be the team that people are afraid to play. And being the face of Potomac Rugby, that's the identity I want our team to develop.
On June 20th at the New York Athletic Club in Manhattan, United World Sports held a news conference to announce their new partnership with the Varsity Cup and NBC Sports. United World Sports' Dan Lyle was joined by David Smith of Brigham Young University, Gary Quinn of NBC Sports, Mike Flanagan of the Naval Academy, and Jack Clark of University of California. The partnership will promote the Varsity Cup's 15s competition and will see 12 of the top collegiate programs in the country battle it out in the spring of 2014. The championship final will be broadcast live by NBC Sports on May 3rd. You can watch the full news conference on our YouTube channel or at rugbylife.com. We wrap up with some action from this year's Vegas Sevens, courtesy of photographer Michael Lee.
That's a rugby life for me.